postaneš Slovenec? Z Michaelom Manskim. 15. del. Part 15.
Kako voliš Balkan?
Being Slovene means loving everything that comes from the Balkans, but getting angry if someone says Slovenia is a Balkan country. A true Slovene is schizophrenic when it comes to anything below the Dragonja River. On the one hand, everyone vacations in Croatia and listens to Balkan music and loves cevapcici. And on the other hand, Slovenes hate being compared to people from the former Yugoslavia. The whole idea of the Balkans is kind of funny. There really isn't any kind of definition anyone can agree on. Look up the Balkans on Wikipedia in different languages, and you'll see a lot of very different maps. So, for example, on the English Wikipedia page for the Balkans, the first map you see includes half of Slovenia and Croatia and all the countries down to Turkey. The Slovenian Wikipedia page has a different map of the Balkans. The Slovenian map includes Croatia, but not Slovenia. And on the Croatian Wikipedia map, Croatia is also not in the Balkans. Basically, everyone seems to agree that the Balkans start right below them. Despite this, Slovenes love the Balkans, including the music. Turbo folk was one of the biggest surprises of coming here. It's a hard-to-acquire taste, I think. It's like one of those things you have to grow up with to enjoy. Outsiders just seem to be lost and confused. I'll never forget what my first exposure to turbo folk was like.
Hej, Michael, ti poznaš komad Voli me ili te bacam?
Ne poznam.
Poslušaj to, to je muzika. Kaj pa to, ha? Ti tvoj ameriški pop, to je muzika.
Ja, drugačna je.
Kako drugačna? Te tvoji ameriški hiti. Kaj pa poslušaš ti? Beatlesi in Stonesi ali kaj?
Stones pa Beatles so Angleži, niso Američani. Ampak ne poslušam to, jaz poslušam...
Pa ti to? To je tak in tak vse Coca-Cola sranje.
Interestingly, the majority of Slovenian curses have been borrowed from the Balkans. This is actually a shame because original Slovenian curses are wonderful and poetic, like the glorious 300 hairy bears. That's something I'd like to hear more often. But when I meet Slovenes and speak in Slovene, they inevitably make a comment about my Slovene and then complain about the people from the south who aren't trying to learn the language. It's almost always something like this.
Kako dolgo si že tukaj?
10 let.
Lepo govoriš. Veš kaj, nekateri tukaj živijo že 50 let, pa ne govorijo slovensko. Si lahko misliš? Pa tisti od tam doli.
That last part is always whispered, I don't know why, as if Balkan people are hiding and listening somewhere. And if they don't understand a word of Slovene, it should be pretty safe to talk about them anyway, right? People will then also tell me it's an even bigger disgrace because Croatian and Serbian are so similar to Slovene that it should be easy to learn. How hard is it to go from ja to jaz and jabuka to jaboko? You know what, though? It is really hard. That's the weird part. I think it's harder to go from Croatian to Slovene than English to Slovene. I know this because I find similar words to be much, much harder to learn. I have no problem picking up totally new words, but it's really hard to pronounce words that are similar or even the same. Some of the hardest words for me to say are words like internet and hamburger and email. I can never remember that one. When you spend your whole life saying words one way, it's really, really hard to rewire your brain to say it differently. So, as a foreigner, please don't be so hard on people who have lived here a long time and have trouble learning Slovene. It's a hard thing to do in any case. Can't we all just voli each other?
How to become a Slovene with Michael Mansky.